Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you read by today's title, you guys already know what today is going to be about. We are going to be talking about our vision boards. And if you don't know what a vision board is, let me inform you. So typically a vision board is kind of like your manifestation board, or like where you set all your manifestations and where they're going to be. It's basically a goal setter. So it can be something digital, physical, however you like to do it. You can either do it like on apps on your phone or your iPad and set it as your lock screen, or just somewhere in one of your other apps, somewhere you can see it, somewhere you find it, or it can be like a physical board like mine are. I have done physical boards for the past 3 years, and I feel like they have been so helpful, and I've been able to reach maybe not every single goal, but majority of them I have been able to reach. And I think it's because they are physical, and it's about how I go about them and what I put on them. And it's just all about the organization, the plans, the strategic placing of where it's gonna go. So I'm gonna explain that all to you guys so you guys can possibly make an effective vision board of your own. Now, the first topic we're gonna talk about is really what you need for a vision board. Like I said, yet again, you're going to be using either a digital vision board if you like. I know a lot of people like to do that now. So you'll only need something either like a computer, laptop, iPad, iPhone to kind of like edit and make what you want to make. But me specifically, I'm going to be talking about physical vision boards. So mine is going to pertain more to that since that's what I'm more familiar with. So you're going to need something like a board, you know, those little boards they used to get for like projects in school. Then you're gonna need some pictures. You can print out pictures at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, wherever. And then you're gonna need some glue, some scissors, and that's about it. Now, you can use double-sided tape, but I've never really used that, and I don't know how well that will work because you want to stick these pictures and you're gonna be sticking them on the vision board. So if you want to do that, you can. I don't see why it wouldn't work, but I just use glue because it works better for me. Now, typically to start off, you want to go ahead and you want to go and plan out everything before you get your materials. So after you plan everything out, like what's going to be on your vision board, what goals do you have for what categories of your life, and so on and so forth. That's when you're really going to start printing out pictures that kind of pertain to that. So a way that I personally categorize it is I have 4 different categories. The first category that I have is my body. So typically what I like to frame around that is like, okay, what are my exercising goals, my workout goals, my what do I want to look like? What do I want to achieve? What do I want to fill my body with as far as eating habits, healthy, all of that. That's what I like to put on there. As well as besides like healthy eating and gym things and all that, I also like to include like body care. So body care, how I want to, like if I want to smell a certain way, oh, I want to smell like this year. I want to do this, by that for my body and take care of myself. Or like hair care. I want to take care of my hair, make my hair look more shiny, more voluminous, whatever. And then as well as kind of like, makeup and skin, because I feel like that really goes with body as well. So if there's skincare that I want to get into, or if I want to get back into skincare, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Me personally, this year, my skincare routine, I've had it, but it just hasn't been as consistent and as great. And I used to be amazing with that. Like, y'all was not getting me on the skincare because who was doing it? Me. But I don't know, this year just wasn't it. But like this following year, I want to get back into that. So, and even makeup. Me, I'm very much your natural girl. But I want to start doing more makeup because I don't know, it's just makeup is such an outlet and I feel like it's so fun. So I would like to do more and learn how to do more. So stuff like that is really on my vision board. And you can also put that type of stuff on your vision board as well. But going into the next category, the second category we have is personal life. And what I mean by personal life is more like things that you kind of keep to yourself, or not something that you necessarily share with everybody, stuff personal to you in your home and what you want to do. The more I feel like it's the more sentimental things, the more things that are going to mean the most to you. In my opinion, that's what's on my personal life. Like, traveling is something that I really want to do. It's a goal of mine. It's always been a goal of mine, and that will forever be on my vision board. It's been on my vision board for the last 3 years, and I have went places, but I feel like there's still places I want to see. So that's something I put on my vision board for personal life. Or I'll put, family life, like what do I want my family to look like? Not necessarily look like, but like what I want to strive in my personal family life, like a goal that I want to achieve for me and like for the people that live in my household, which really is just me and my husband. So I put a lot of like my marriage goals on there as well. And that's something that you can put on there. Also, something that I put on there is me getting into my faith and stuff like that. Or if you're into your faith or you want to get more into it, that's something else, another category or another subcategory underneath the big category that you can put in there. All that is included in personal life. And just like, I don't know, like maybe you have home improvements. You want to achieve peace. You want to be less stressed. You want to, stuff like that. That's stuff pertaining to those types of things is what you're going to put in that area. And then lastly, the third section and category is career. So really, what do you want to see yourself doing in the following year? How much are you striving to make? What do you want to do that's going to further you in whatever you're doing currently, or something like that? Those are all career. And even like maybe there's a new endeavor or a new career that you want to experience while holding your career that you're currently at. There's many different things that you can put in the career category. I know I said there was 4 categories, but there's actually really 3, and the fourth one kind of stands out on its own because I don't really put it on my vision board. The thing with me is that I kind of like to separate my vision board and my everyday tasks. So my vision board is going to be all the goals that it's going to take more time to achieve and it's going to need steps to get there. Now, your everyday goals is its own category, and you're going to fill that out on like a separate sheet. Like you can use Canva, Fonto, all these different apps with templates you can use to kind of, create your everyday list. Even if you're going to write it down, like on your little planner, I like writing things out. So if you want to write out on your planner, oh, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to accomplish every single day, or keep that one piece of paper and look at it every single day. Like, I want to make my bed every day. I want to drink 6 cups of water every day. I don't know what your goals are, but whatever they are and whatever they're going to be, those are going to be on your everyday list, because to get to the bigger goals, you need steps to get there. These are the steps. So creating that and seeing that every day is going to make everything so much easier, and it's going to make it more effective. You can't meet the bigger goals without obtaining the little goals in your everyday life. And that's not to say that on days that you don't complete those goals, you're not going to be successful. No, because everybody has bad days. But the more you have this in front of you, the more that you're going to be like, okay, like, oh, there's a reminder to do that. Oh, there's a reminder to do that. Oh, if I do that today, it's only going to get me closer to do that. Like if you want to travel, oh, I have to plan where we're going to go today. And then that's what's going to get me closer to the bigger goal on my vision board. So you know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying here. Now, with all of that, obviously you have your categories, you have what you're going to put in each category, and you're going to plan it out. Now, each category, you should go ahead and find some pictures on Pinterest and stuff like that to put on your vision board. I recommend doing about like 70 pictures. You are going to have some left over, but 70 is really like a safe bet, because you get some options, and whatever doesn't go on the vision board, you can even use it to create a smaller second vision board if that's what you want to do. Or you can keep them, you can always use whatever on a different project or something like that. But it's always better to have more so you can fill up that vision board. Then while picking out pictures on Pinterest, you're also going to look for pictures of yourself in your camera roll, because you want to add yourself on the vision board. You want to be able to see yourself on the vision board. You want to be like, oh yeah, like that's definitely me there, like that's definitely gonna be me, or that's definitely me right now, like I'm achieving that, like I literally saw myself on it and now I'm doing it. So definitely put pictures of yourself on there. I mean, you can Photoshop yourself too. I don't do that because I don't know, I just personally don't. I just take random pictures that are kind of coincide with what category is where, and then I place it on my board strategically so it kind of like just matches and like all flows together. I'll show you guys what my vision boards look like as well at the end of this video. But yeah, so definitely put yourself on there. And then also don't forget to add the date. A lot of the times with pictures, we focus so much on just adding the pictures that kind of meet the image that we have in our head, or like kind of putting it onto paper to coincide with like self-care. You have someone, you know, in a little spa with their skincare all done, but you want to make sure it says 2024 to remind you like, okay, this is the year that I want to get this done, get that done, get that done. And that's how you're really going to create an effective vision board. Please keep in mind though, not only are you going to do pictures of yourself and other things and putting the year on it, but I think the most important part as well is putting like quotes. I put a lot of quotes on my vision boards because, you know, pictures can say a lot of words, but sometimes I react better to me seeing the quotes and seeing motivational things and sayings on there that help me be like, all right, I can do this. Like, I'm about to get her done. Like, that's it. No more games, nothing. So put some quotes on there too. Put as many quotes as you want. I feel like that's like one of the most effective things is putting the quotes on there because it helps you strive for those goals. It helps you get more motivated. And I think that's very important, as well as, you know, just being disciplined while doing these goals and creating this and keeping this vision in mind is very important as well. A couple last things before I wrap everything up on how to make an effective vision board and how mine have helped. I am going to go ahead and just tell you guys my vision board's over there, so that's why I keep looking that way. I'm sorry. I just love looking at my vision board. But I'm just going to tell you guys to put it somewhere where you're going to see every day. Literally put it in your office. It's in my office, or put it in your bedroom next to your bed before you go to bed every night. Every time you wake up, you see it. Or even on like your iPad, if you're going to do a digital one, put it on the lock screen. I know that's what I'm going to do. I still have to make my digital vision board because I don't usually make them, but I did want to make one that kind of matched my vision board this year, which I'm still learning how to do that on the digital version, but I'm learning how to do that so I can just see something every day on my iPad as well, because I use this every day. And keep your list, keep your daily task list wherever you can see it every day. If you're going to be going through your planner, if you're going to keep it as a little page in your planner, then do that, so that's very effective. And lastly, keep in mind, everybody, when doing a vision board, you want to strive for goals that make sense. Like currently, if you're someone that's like, yeah, I'm trying to make $300,000 this following year, but you don't have, like, currently you're making like 10K, maybe 20K. That's a little low. 10K is a little low, but maybe you're making like 30K a year or something like that. You know, think more realistically. Maybe you can be like, oh, I want to do like this side hustle this year. I want to learn how to do that so I can make more money this way. Don't necessarily, just don't put anything that's just crazy out of the way, or like say, oh yeah, I'm about to make it to, I don't know if any guys are watching, but I'm gonna make it to the NBA, but you don't play basketball. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, because that will not help. But as long as you're putting goals on there that mean something to you and that you're striving to do every single day, and you know that you can make those goals. Not even, there's some goals that you may be like, can I do it, you know, but they're not like all the way out there, like hello, like they're not just like something totally not related to you, then you can do it. Like, you can definitely do it. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, that's about it. I'm just going to show you guys what my vision boards look like last year versus this year. And then I can tell you that I completed a lot of travel on my previous vision board. I traveled to different places this year. Well, not many places as I wanted to, but I did travel. All in all, still traveled, got to travel. I wanted to read more a lot this year. I finished 2 books, which I've never done before. I've never been like a heavy reader, but always wanted to be. And then I've also got more into lifting weights, which I never did before. I was always an exercise girly, but never lifting weights type of girl. I stuck to my little cardio. But this year I got more into weights, got a lot stronger. I ate healthier, didn't really eat out. I ate at home most of the time, but now I'm working on eating more clean than just eating at home. But yeah, so that's everything that I did. I did a lot more, but as you can see, I'm finishing majority of my goals that are on my vision board. And then this year I have a lot more travel, a lot more reading, because I love reading now. I also have getting into my faith, skincare, makeup, all that I just mentioned earlier is in the new one. So The following year, next year, we'll see how much I completed at that point. But because my last year was so effective, I just know that I'm going to be able to go ahead and strive for better this year and even maybe complete almost all of what I have on this year. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.